Like the French tips that's painted on the tip of your toes. When you look me in my eyes, you burn straight to my soul. White roses, white roses, white silk room that you wear when you first out the shower. Chill plastic greasy, yo, baby, you got power. White roses, white roses, like the white dress that you wear to match your brand new heels. I let you in my heart and you took the kill to just throw me in the blender. Take your time and blend it up. I will still be me. The grass really green on the other side. If I drop this white rose, will I stay alive? If life is what you make it, why do we always try and change it? Or is it just me? Sometimes I drift off and get lost at sea. Remove your life jacket, baby, get lost with me. I know that you're the one, and like Icarus, I'm flying too close to the sun. I love you unconditional, but you feel like I love you with conditions though. My heart can't wait to have you. You can tear it out and throw it, it'll come back at you. And I see peace looking in your eyes. I will still be here, even if you try to just throw me in the blender. Take your time and blend it up. I will still be me. Is the grass really green on the other side? If I drop this white rose, will I stay alive? If life is what you make it, why do we always try and change it? Or is it just me? Sometimes I drift off and get lost at sea. Remove the life jacket, baby, get lost with me. White roses, white roses, white roses, white roses.
He said, I see that butter knife, I might relapse. Oh man, Fetty Wap back. Fetty Wap is back. So we fixed the issue, y'all. My daughter here actually came up with the idea. So I'm gonna give her credit where credit due. We fixed the issue, so we back streaming. It's running smooth. We got a little update running. And then we're gonna be right back where we left off at, like we never left off from there. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Right back on it. So that's crazy because I was just here yesterday and I definitely came across, I remember. Yeah. Yeah, because it was up here, wasn't it? I don't still have my cue. Yeah, there it is. I'm like, I know
waiting for a plug like a blessing. I remember them corner days on 12th and 22nd. I remember LB and Beans and Fetty Cash in the trap. I remember it was Perry on that gave me my first strap. I remember me and Quadric when Slick P got back. I remember singing Chill Bro, Big Bro, about to come back. I remember them dark days when bitches didn't even notice me. I remember when I popped out new whip, everybody noticed me. I remember niggas funny faces when they found out I was singing. I remember feeling like Ace that day he walked out the cleaners. I remember being young as hell, feeling so insecure. I remember I was looking in the mirror, then I started seeing more. I remember Montana, Bugs, Dice, and Fetty Cash for the summer. I remember the day I fell in love, that was with King Funk. I remember choosing loyalty over royalty, I could prove it. I remember I ain't never make none of my niggas look foolish. I remember I ain't never letting none of my niggas feel useless. I remember that it's only me who was the only one looking stupid. I remember that first $1 million check, had it in my hand. I remember that the one I gave it to, we probably never speak again. I remember about a defamation case I ain't never even know about. I remember if you let me, how you say why you ain't throw it out. I remember feeling X'd out, getting left out by the rest. I remember feeling drained out, nigga, I ain't have nothing left. I remember grabbing 30 bricks and I put that on my set. I remember feeling better now that I got it on my chest.
Nigga, I'm a decade in, you know my name. No limit, ain't shit changed. I was playing with them jeans way before my fame. Load up, cock it and bang. I stayed solid, was locked in with gang. I bought a brick before I bought me a chain. There's so many hits, how the fuck I'm still sane? Let's take a trip down memory lane. Nigga, I remember G-Fazo died. Laying in my bed, I couldn't stop crying. Remember my mama ain't let me outside, but I snuck right back out on the 9. Remember 14, bought my first iron. Old ass 38 ain't even shine. Ain't give a fuck though, cause it was mine. Waiting on the fuck nigga, get out of line. Remember my first time going to slide. Yeah, I was scared, but I had to try. When I let off, I closed my eyes. Open them shop out for more times. And I remember the ride back. Flaming the weed up, trying to relax. When I got rich, start buying straps. Now I can't remember how many I... Yeah. All I rap is facts. I remember pouring up pints of act. Flying in the track, me, Molly, and Max. Remember one summer like 15 hats. Remember we bought that lack. Broski had to wrap that bitch all black. Cause we was sliding. Spot some, hop out the back. Remember I was having a guilt trip. Like, well, I gotta solve everybody's problems. I still ain't healed shit. Niggas act like I ain't grow up poor rest running all in my building. White folks gave the whole hood hope. Remember them niggas almost killed. Streets fucked up, that's how it is. Looked up to gangsters since a kid. Remember G. Gill first took his bid. Remember our only guns a seed. Took it on drills to them bitches' head. I remember bagging up pounds of meat. Remember I ran up my first M. Remember I was fucked up like 3 years ago. Now look at me, I'm him. Remember I was fucked up like 2 years ago. Bought a Rari truck, I'm trim. Shit happen fast, running 20 cash. I'm trying to do it again. Now I spaz, now I show my ass. You don't know my past. I made something out of nothing. They ain't even know I was on my last, nigga.
I done told myself 1,000 times I'm sorry, babe. For the times I almost gave up. I done wrote myself 1,000 letters that I promised not to change up. For the ones who left me, I was at my lowest, babe. How it felt to know I came up. And the ones who's with me walking in the rain, babe. How it felt to see the sun, baby. I think everybody forgot my name. I think everybody must forgot, baby. Time to show them who I am, baby. Time to show them it's real, baby. For the ones who left me, I was at my lowest, baby. How it feel to know I came up. For the ones who's with me walking through the rain, baby. How it feel to see the sun, baby. I think everybody forgot my name. I think everybody forgot my name. I think everybody forgot my name. Sophia.
See a butter knife and relapse. I might whip up a baby. I remember. All right. Still in the letter. Discord, and I'll definitely come back later. Just help me run my numbers up over here first, and then that's literally what they're saying. Like, hey, yeah, just come over here and add me. I need to have like stupid numbers on this account so I can sell it all. There we go, chat. Now we can talk to y'all, and the stream is good. The game's not as lagging. It better not fucking be. Alright. That was if I'm not streaming impeccably right now, I would. Yeah. One thing I don't understand, right, chat? You know, maybe y'all can help me understand it, right? But if you get money and I'm getting money, what the fuck is we beefing about? Hey, if you get money and I'm getting money, the fuck is we beefing about? Last nigga beefing with us was the only one speaking about it. The only one speaking about it. If you getting money and I'm getting money, the fuck is we beefing about? That's crazy. That's only got 200K. That's only got 200K hit, and it's on bro's topic page. He don't even got an artist page set up. That's wild. The song. You seen that video I posted where I was standing on the chair? I'm like, if you get money and I'm getting money, what the fuck is we beefing about? But it's a song, and this dude's got a song called "If You Get Money," you know, and it's only got 200K views. But like when you go to YouTube here, it's got, because as an artist, as a YouTube, or not a YouTube artist, but as a music artist, when you release a song and you just like drop the song but no video, it still drops, like depending on who your distributor is. Most people use DistroKid or Common Platforms. So it still drops to YouTube, but it doesn't go to your page where you would get paid for people coming to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't drive attention to your YouTube page. It creates the topic page for you. So all the songs that I dropped as 900 Bill that didn't have a video to them went to the 900 Bill topic page until I went to YouTube and claimed to be that artist and provided the, channel to tie it to. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this dude, he's got a song that he dropped. It's got 200K views 8 months ago. He dropped it 8 months ago. It's got 200K views now, but it's on his topic page. It's not even on his YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he hasn't, and it looks like he's got a label name. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't went to YouTube and actually claimed his page yet. So it's like a set of everything that he releases is gonna go under the topic page until he moves it to his actual artist page, and then it'll tie it all together. But it's just kind of interesting to see, because it's like damn, he got, he's got on the radar. He's got 200K views. Like, obviously he's more established than me for the internet, and yet he's not more established. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I like seeing those though. Like the people that blow up but still don't really have, like, you can tell they blew up naturally, versus like they was planted in here to blow up. Like,
isn't a mountain vulture just people?
Brother,
like, he
You
might not,
bet.
I don't know if he pays for ads
Beyond
or
the
how that
gate,
works,
everywhere.
Like,
them vultures taste red.
Leon, my boy, you'll learn once you've been on the road a while. You see a lone shoe on the path. 3-4 days later, you see the other. Shoes placed. It's
but
got.
it's
Hey,
some threshold between
brother.
the two.
While the
Like, you gotta
vulture's
pay
eating, their clothes
a certain
drop
amount
along the
and
way.
ads will
Hey,
Stop interrupting.
brother.
You don't want to live, but we do.
But I don't know the dollar. I don't know the dollar amount yet.
Let's go to Blackwater. To be honest, I've always... But the timing now.
Yeah, ain't far. It ain't far.
There's
at all.
a big post station, and travelers from everywhere. Plenty of outsiders too.
Yeah.
You
That
can
would-
make
that
some
would be
coin
fine
there.
because, like, I got. Right.
I know, big brother.
Right, 'cause I
Blackwater
got
City
18K
used to have a
views
flying
on
travel
YouTube,
route.
bro. I
Post stations
ran
flash
2
by.
ads on
Horses like meteors
YouTube,
fly.
through AdSense for
I've
that.
always wanted to
Yeah.
see it too. But this is my first trip.
But
I
if
gotta
you
follow
use-
whoever's in
and here's
charge.
the part that bothers me now too, is because, but mind you, right, running ads only increases the views. It doesn't increase your monetization at all. None of those views that come in from the ads go towards your monetization count for your channel or your actual monetization money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what?
Then we agreed
Right.
to go to.
Agree on what?
Well,
Didn't I
'cause
take you
so
along?
you'd
It's
have
the
to- you'd have
war.
to run
I don't want to
ads
die.
for people to come and see, and then that ad.
But
has to be
other
good
places
enough for
are
people
at
to come
war
to
too.
The other page, like the other
All
channel,
along
not
Longxi
the
Circuit.
other videos, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, don't jinx it with that cursed mouth
Because,
of yours.
like, even
You want to
say
go to
you do
Blackwater
$1 million
City,
on that
but
ad,
outsiders do
it still
too.
doesn't go towards
Who
your
wouldn't
channel
want
at
a
all.
good place?
All
You know what I'm
along.
saying? Like,
But
if you
in
drop-
Blackwater
say
City,
you drop 80
the
bucks,
Tang
and for
Army
whatever reason your ad
can hold
blows
enemies
up,
up.
Being a big
anybody
city
who
makes
views your
Blackwater
ad because
City
it's
a
an ad
target.
and isn't just,
Stop
like,
being so
naturally clicking
stubborn.
on your page doesn't come or doesn't count towards your channel's monetization. So you would have to hope that, like, the ad pops up on somebody's feed and they click to go to your page, and then they find the video, like they go to the video themselves and then click share, and that blows up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I hate it because that didn't used to be the rule for YouTube, but because YouTube had to refine how they were cutting checks, they had to go in and like nerf shit up even more. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. The game is starting to become, yeah, out the gate.
Let's go! Hurry! You want to get eaten by that mountain
Yeah.
vulture?
Hey, do you think that
Yeah,
vulture
like, you
flies
can,
fast?
like-
think?
Yeah, like
Snatch
bro,
you up in the
if we
morning,
was
and
to
by
do
afternoon it'll be
circuit
taking a
view, if we
piss in
was
front
to
of your
do
house.
continuous,
It'll even
of
steal the
those,
woman's shoe and
we
drop
would-
it at the
we would have to
butcher's
do,
next
like,
door.
Patreons
Don't
for
you
for
agree,
that
Brother
versus
Chow?
just dropping them on YouTube because I think who was it that was talking to Whack 100 was talking to Adam 22 about it, because he's like, Adam, I know you coming out of I know you losing money on these, like, because all the podcasts he was like it cost you like $200,000 a show, you know, to do the podcast or whatever, like $2,000 a show to do the podcast, and then, you know, he's like you ain't making, yeah. No, I mean, but that's real. Like,
Don't just stand there talking. Pack up.
You know, like,
Hey, did Vulture really
you
invade
got-
over
You
there?
got prime
Every
window,
year,
'cause
every day.
You film at your place. You know what I'm saying? You have the equipment. You set the team in your zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it works. It's still a tough model because of the model itself. You know what I'm saying? But you're meeting those points on your end. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in the podcast field. I'm still flipping a coin on if I'm even gonna really, like, if I think I'm just gonna be a guest more than like trying to host my own. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk, I can talk my shit. I know my shit when I talk it, but I just don't have the, like, I don't know if I really want to just sit there and talk every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, I don't even want to drop a song every month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's definitely fun. You know what I'm saying? I probably enjoy it more when the budget makes more sense for me. But right now, for me to shoot a podcast, it costs me $300 out the gate, just for whether it's towards whether it's towards equipment or a venue. Like, I'm dropping $300 one way or another. So what's this video about to bring me back? Fun? I can't pay bills and fun. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like that's the only reason I'm like, you know, like I fuck with it. I'm never gonna sit here and be like, oh, podcasting lame. If you doing podcasts, you like no. You know, it's like if you're doing a podcast and you're talking about interesting shit or like shit that you're, you know how on, like I hadn't been on socials for so long, and then I got on the other day and I saw that you posted and it was y'all talking about the secrets of tic-tac-toe, and I was like, these motherfuckers giving out all the secrets of the game. Like I was like yeah, I thought it was dope though, you know. I'm like that's funny, right? Like that's a good concept to talk about because, you know, it's gaming related, but it's literally a universal game. You know what I'm saying? Like we only have a few universal games out there that you can be at a random restaurant because your tire popped and have a game to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, the little square game that they make with the, like, whoever makes the square puts their letter in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like dots or something like that. Like, so you just make, yeah, you make like a 5x5 grid of just dots, and then you go line by line. You know, it's turn-based. So however many people you got playing, I think it's like up to 4 or 6 people. However big you make the grid, it's just a bunch of dots, you know what I'm saying? And then you just start dropping lines. Yeah. And then whoever, like, your goal is to not let somebody else make a box, you know what I'm saying? So you want to make the box. Yeah, so you just, it's just dots in front of you, and you gotta, it's like your turn, drop a line somewhere. All right, now when it comes back around to you, you gotta drop a line again, but there's already other people's lines dropped in, and you could be the one that drops the line that somebody else creates a box from, or you drop the line and make a box, and now you get to write your initial and you got the first point on the board. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends. Like, but that's one of those like old games, you know. Like, I won't. If we wanted to, we could really start like some trend shit and be like, those are the ancestral games. All the old folks played those. Those are ancestral games. I would say we just need like a couple of 360 cams, maybe a drone or two for like the chases. Yeah, like we could do it though. Don't, dude, you say the word. That's my problem, right? And it's not like it's what I was talking about in the Profits and Problem music in the song that I made called Profits and Problem. It's like I don't have a problem with the money coming in, right? The problem is that I can put money behind projects, and because I don't choose to dump $100,000 in advertising behind it, that project does not perform in the way that it should. You know, like if I gave this exact same project, every detail the exact same, the timing, the finna drop something, you know, captions that Instagram get dropped and all that, if I did those exact same things and gave them to another artist with the budget of $100,000 or whatever behind the ad, it'd do what it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like we could do a giant ass hide and seek game, because everybody owns a camera damn near themselves. Anybody who doesn't, we could probably find some like we could probably find some of them glasses cameras and just have everybody run around with them on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, low-key, we could. They got a ton of. Well, they've been had versions of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like finding the cheap one that has the good camera. Even the GoPros. Because GoPros is $40 now. Right. Because I know, I was gonna say, because we could even put together like an event and be like, you know, content creator tag. And must have camera, must record your POV of the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so I went to main event this weekend, bro. And I was like, yo, if we got some homies in here and went to laser tag, this should be lit. Like, if we put the cameras on, yeah, even bowling, yeah, like with the right cameras, like we could do it. Even if we're just recording, you know what I'm saying? Like we could do a live session. I think we could go crazy with a live session, but I think like for real, that's what the next move I think is, trying to. We need a bigger coalition, you know what I'm saying? Like a conglomerate. That's the word I was looking for. Conglomerate. And like we don't. It's like we don't got to do everything together all the time, but it's like when you see some of these bigger projects out there, you see like the conglomerate of people, and then you end up seeing like those individuals that are, you know, they're like, oh,
I spent
that's crazy. I
days.
didn't even know they was friends. You know what I'm saying? Like. But yeah, we could definitely do that. I'd be down for that. We can't do bowling at main event though. That's $40 a person. That's outrageous. Well, they probably wouldn't have no rules for camera on bowling. Even laser tag, they might not like. I think it would just depend on like the time that we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the crowd of people. Like, are we running through with cameras and all of us got our cameras mounted to us appropriately, and they not even that busy, or are we all running with one laser gun in the hand trying to hold the phone while, you know, they also busy and these little kids are trying to play laser tag too, you know what I'm saying? Like, then they're probably like, She was talking about Jaegers. I was thinking about that too. Yeah, we just definitely couldn't do no live stream out of there, not unless somebody got Starlink. It would be. We could. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I hit up, there's like 2 videographers that I work with out here. They cold with the shit, you know what I'm saying? But I hit up 4 visuals and I hit up Frame, and they would come out and shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'll cover that video bill. And they'll come out and shoot the event. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with it. That's how I compensate, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can do the tech stuff, but I don't want to take the time to edit no videos. But I will pay videographers, and that'll be my compensation to the team. I'll cut that piece of the check for sure. One of my homies was hitting me. He was trying to get me to. He was like, I want to set up a Tekken tournament. I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. And I start walking it through with him, and I'm like, what's the pot? How much can they win? Yeah, you know, I'm like, how much can they win? And he's like, like $100. I'm like, all right, well, so they can only put like $10 up, you know, $5-10 up. You know, how many people are playing now? Like, you know, and he's like, oh, well, shoot. And I'm like, well, where are you gonna host it at? who's able to host 4 games at once? You know what I'm saying? Or is everybody just sitting and watching one screen the whole time? Like, yeah, it just depends on. Got to be a big screen, but it has to be the right game. You can't one screen. Like, you can do that on fighting games. Only fighting games will that work. Everybody's taking one turn, or the 3 rounds that the match is, to watch somebody get their ass beat or something. Like, you know, that can work. But if we doing like 2K or Streets, NBA Streets or anything like that, like, yeah, no. Y'all gotta have like 3 games running at once. Mario Kart, that's I think any racing game can hold one screen, because you can do, usually it's like 4 players on that one. If we host a chess tournament, I'm running bookie in the back of that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be in the back. Place y'all bets now. Who making it to the top? Let's set brackets.
Shadow Man.
Oh, boy, we bring out he's got a bunch of like older TVs in now too, so it's just for I ain't been over there. I ain't been over there in a while. Like, I know Funky Town over there, but that's okay. Ain't crazy, we can get crazy. For a big screen, yeah. Definitely doable. Organizing the team, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can sit and look at, everything. Yeah. Like, so you put out pieces of it, you just run pieces of it on YouTube the whole time. Right. And we gotta make sure that we find like at least people that can do backflips. Like, you gotta be able to, like, these niggas that can parkour, we don't get the best setup, cause you gotta really capture some shit. We gonna get you the 360 cam, gang. These legs still get that soccer workout in, bro. Oh, so probably never got like clean. Sounds great.
There's water. Something's not right. Why is the sandstorm getting worse the nearer we get?
I was gonna say I'm not old enough. I don't know what you're talking about. We are the same age. He said we the same age, but right, like can't be too far apart. Yeah. I see. Well, 'cause you did that. You're okay. You're all right. You just scared yourself. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, you scared yourself.
Yeah, Mike Lawson always all this shit. Shot through all this shit. One ain't gonna watch the other.
Yep.
The live event shit, the streaming shit, the pods, the clips.
Yeah, cause like once you do it enough, then people can't be like, oh, he's just doing it cause, you know what I'm saying? They gotta respect that, like, no, he's really out here doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when it's gaming, like, they can't not vibe with it, damn it, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause y'all play these
gaming?
Yeah, y'all play these games, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we really start putting these events on and start hosting stuff for people to come to, like, you know, there ain't no reason that people wouldn't be tuning in to watch other events and other things that we
That's what we did well. We were talking about that last time.
That's what I'm just talking about, bro. It's so easy for people to be like, you know, oh, we got enough rappers, that's why I don't really like support them and share your music and stuff. Like, oh, we got enough of this. That, well, I didn't know that you were really serious about it, so you know, it's like, all right, well,
about to go get your mama.
What is this place?
Also, man, we gotta start brainstorming on the comic book again.
Yeah, I'm on my cousin head. He gave us that little sample way back and never even. I just talked back to him the other day.
Right shit down.
But yeah, I got another.
Write it down, then
I
the
got another
spell
anime.
started.
I got another anime idea for you, dude. So I want you to help me work on this one, right? Check me out. This is like some old future dystopian world type shit, right? The world's being ran by the government, obviously, you know. Everybody's just kind of living, you feel me? Just like everybody just kind of living and hiding and just doing shit, right? But then it's some type of threat to where they gotta start recruiting anybody and everybody that got powers, bro. That's good or bad. But before you can join a team and a unit and a base and all these types of things, you gotta go through psychiatrists, my nigga, that gotta green light you to be able to join these units, Justice League types or street-based level niggas like the psychiatrists is who end up putting you on these teams off of when they meet you and talk to you and shit. So it's not really an action show until they sit down and talk to the psychiatrist, and then they're going through
Based on their personality, like, all right, we
like,
putting
nigga,
you
but
over there
killed
with
8 people
bruisers.
on this mission. You don't remember that? But all the psychiatrists are regular humans, judging niggas with superpowers. They might have even had something to do with some of their family members getting killed. Like, wait a minute, but basically like a nigga like the Joker or something trying to join. Nigga, wait a minute. My auntie died in that bomb you blew up down in Town Central. Like, you feel me? Like, it'll be different niggas trying to join, but all the psychiatrists are regular humans, and some of these niggas